Oh my goodness. You can't be serious, right? Amiibo. Do you guys like Amiibo? I love Amiibo. I have them everywhere. I have them on my bookshelves. I have them in my entryway. I have them in the main room. My wife and I, we totally dig it. They're these, well, at least they used to be these affordable little figures, that you could collect. I have all of the Fire Emblem ones. I have almost all of the Zelda ones. I have every single Splatoon one. We love them. They're great. I'm even right now, as I'm recording this, looking at my awesome, sweet, cool Detective Pikachu amiibo, and they bring me a lot of joy. But the days of collecting amiibo, yeah, those are about to end. When they first came out, they were like $12 or $13, and this is US prices, right? I understand it's different everywhere across the world, so I'm just going to talk US prices because I live in the United States. And yeah, we'll get more into why living in the United States isn't so fun at the moment. Or, well, kind of for everybody, but all the same, $12.99 amiibos. Then they kind of bumped the price because they said the quality increased, and it did. And so they became $16. And then for some of the special editions, they could be a little bit more expensive. Ganondorf from Tears of the Kingdom, for example, he was $20. But he looked really nice, and I could see why it was $20. Still justifiable. And then they recently announced that they're going to be doing more Tears of the Kingdom with the Guardians and whatnot. Plus, there's some cool Street Fighter amiibos, and I had my eye on them because, like I said, I collect amiibo. And then I saw the price tag increase, and now my poor little amiibo heart, it's dead. It's dead. Because you see, these, let's use the Zelda ones, for example. They were going to be $20 each. A little expensive, still affordable, and still worth it. But now, they are going to be $30 each, which means for 4 amiibo, it's going to cost you $120. And the Street Fighter ones, there was 3 of them, those are going to be $40 each. 40, guys, for a piece of plastic. Which means, if my math is correct, which I'm fairly positive it is, even though I suck at math, if you were to purchase all 7, and just 7 of these amiibo, the total cost would be $240. That's almost the cost of an original Switch. That's more expensive than a Nintendo Switch Lite. Again, for pieces of plastic, as much as I like them, they are at the end of the day pieces of plastic. It's going to cost you now $240 to collect them all. And there is no way in hell I'm spending $240 on any of these things. I'm not even gonna buy one of them. I can't do that. Who's gonna go out there and spend $30 to get one of these amiibo? Maybe if you have one that you like really, really want, you'll spend 30 or 40 or whatever for one of them. But all of them? There's no way, bro. There's no way. What makes this whole situation even worse is, the scalpers are gonna be there day one, right? We all know the scalpers are gonna take this 30 and 40 price tag and make it 60 to 80 the day after, right? Who would spend that, though? Who would spend that? It's not like this is the Box Boy amiibo. I don't have that one, by the way. I wish I did. But it's not the Box Boy amiibo. That became super ultra rare. But scalpers are going to get their hands on these now, and they're going to scalp the you-know-what out of it, man. I mean, that's what's going to happen. These amiibo are going to become rare because, A, nobody can afford them, and even if you can, B, nobody wants to spend that much money except for the absolute die-hard collectors. And the scalpers, they love to prey on the die-hard collectors. Mark my words, these amiibo in particular are going to be scalped into oblivion. Which brings the question of why are the amiibo prices increasing and why are they this egregious? And the answer, as far as I can see, based on what I've found out through my own research, is tariffs. That disgusting, vile word that nobody likes to talk about, but yes, tariffs. Because you see, amiibo aren't made in Japan, they are made in China. And if you've been following things in what's going on in the economic world, you'll know that the United States has done a lot of tariffs lately and gone on this fun little war with China. Well, I don't even know what the percentage is now, but it's really, really high. Well, Amiibo are made in China, and if Japan wants to sell these Amiibo to the United States, you're gonna have to pay because of the tariffs. Regardless of how you feel about tariffs, which, you know, from what I've gathered, a lot of people are not very happy. That is the sole reason why the Amiibo are expensive. I am not going to 100% be blaming Nintendo on this, because since it is a product that is made from China, you know, the prices are going to increase, especially by the time June 5th occurs, which is when these Amiibo are set to release. But it doesn't make it suck any less, you know what I'm saying? This is an unfortunate circumstance, because I honestly think that as it stands right now, these are not going to sell that well. Or maybe they will. Maybe the diehard collectors will scoop them all up and the scalpers will buy them all, and Nintendo will see that and go, hey, we can keep selling them for this regardless of the tariffs and regardless of all that stuff. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think Amiibo are going to become even more and more limited on their releases, and I think this might actually be the end of them. I think in the next year or two, the Amiibo craze and the Amiibo collection will be ceasing to exist. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the prices will come back down and we'll still get a decent enough supply of these awesome cool little figurines, because like I said, I like them. I really like them. I love collecting them. I have so many of them. I open them up. I'm not a big fan of keeping them in the boxes. They look okay in the boxes. I've seen some cool displays that people have with them, so nothing against that. I just like to, open them up, look at them all, inspect like close up, and then decorate my rooms with them, because we're big Nintendo fans and we're big video game fans, and Amiibo are kind of perfect for that. So, but let me know what you guys now think in the comments down below. Sorry, I'm just like kind of shell shocked at the price tag for these. Well, again, they're just technically little pieces of plastic, but do you collect them? Which one's your favorite? Let's talk about Amiibo. Yeah, let's just have fun talking about Amiibo and how cool they can be. And I'll see you guys next time. I am Bradley Overrated. I like a trout. Praise be to Evan. And oh boy, good luck, Amiibo. We'll see how this turns out. It'll be interesting to see if they sell out or what happens. Later, guys.